Alright, hello everyone. This is John the Wasteland Wanderer. We're going to wander our way to Concord. We've got some strife going on in our settlement. Miss Lily wants to build a shop, and old Paul don't know how to make the ASAMs work, so we're going to head on down to Concord and figure this out. And I think I'm going to leave power armor behind. I think I'm going to run around in my black combat armor, just for grins and giggles. So let's do it. Here we go. On to Concord. We're going to run down to Concord too. If you're just now joining this feed, this is one of many, and this is me wandering. My name is Mr. John. I have spent thousands of hours playing this lovely game called Fallout 4, and even more thousands of hours playing all of the Bethesda games through Daggerfall. I started with Daggerfall and all the way up to Fallout 76, and looking forward to Fallout 5 and the next Elder Scrolls. Each playthrough I try to aim for something a wee bit different. I don't do the same silly things over and over and over again. It gets a little dull. So that said, in this particular instance we are focusing on wandering. I am showing you in this playthrough just my wandering, how I wander through the Wasteland. I don't wander like everyone else. And also playing through Sim Settlements 2, Part 1. Now, Sim Settlements 2 is just that. It is turning Fallout into Sim City. And there's this very nice gentleman here, which his name is The Stranger for now. Eventually we learn his name is Jake. And he is helping us build ASAMs. So, to avoid any kind of weird copyrights and whatnot, I turn radios off. Let's talk to Jake.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again. Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
That's why I'm here.
So it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
The others?
You're not the first to make use of the sensors. However, most seem at a loss what to do with them.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you?
No, the sensors are not. I got pissed off
That's a
settlements.
first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you?
Well, no shit.
Alright, Slick. Consider me curious. What's your story? Like for starters, that Pip-Boy in your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is in here. I'm not frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
That's right. I was in cryo sleep until recently.
Whoa. Well, that's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I want to help people.
That's an admirable goal. I can respect that. And from what I've seen so far, you're the kind who's more than willing to put actions to those kind of words. Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about the celibate stuff.
I will be king of the Wasteland. Uh-oh.
Raiders! Hurry!
Slow down. Take a breath, for God's sake.
Back at the settlement. A whole bunch of them. They've taken hostages, please. You gotta hurry. Damn raiders are like rat roaches. Crush one and 5 more crawl out. Well, don't you worry, Slick. I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
All right, let's go.
Right you are. Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
Well, let's go, old Paul. You better start running. I can run faster than you can. Hurry up, old man. You coming, Jake? So we're gonna do a little bit of wandering en route. Why not? Oh yeah, this cabin. Gorski's cabin. Let's have a bunch of ghouls. Okay. There's a farm this way. By the radio tower. Vault Tech calling. Yeah, we're not ready to build Vault 88 yet. They got some bullshit going on. Welcome to Abernathy Farm.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
I shot him right in the butt. There goes the spaceship. Welcome to Abernathy Farm. Suck the Blake.
That's close enough, stranger. To a peaceful farm. We don't want
You know I like Blake Abernathy. I'm
It's
friendly.
okay, I'm friendly.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here. So don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day. And every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've seen one of those vault suits around. You new to these parts?
Yeah, you can say that.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Bastards. All of them.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Good thing we already cleared the outside of that. And then there's Connie, there's Mama. And then... Hey, look at that. Look at that hot stuff.
Oh my god. It's really...
Yeah,
It's
the
really
Normod kicks in.
This can't be... This isn't happening.
It's
What
happening,
happened?
sweet cheeks.
The world.
My son is missing. Our son.
I don't know. He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. They stole my baby.
All that matters is that you survived. We've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
You're right. I'm sorry. At least you and I made it through this.
How long have you been here?
I'm not sure. I'm just doing what it takes these days.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know what to do. Ugh, the world's changed so much. None of this makes sense. I just want my son back. It's hopeless.
It ain't hopeless.
I've lost him. Sean's gone.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up. How did you manage to escape?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I got shot up pretty bad. So, I found a stim pack. Found a couple of them, actually. I only thawed out recently. The bastard who shot me took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone. Either way, I need to find Sean. Hey, hun, thank you. We're in this world for the long haul. Together. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Honey?
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Sure, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Alright, and part of the Nora mod is Nora is allowed to be your companion even if you already have other companions. So it like overrides the whole dog meat thing. So, with that said, let's go deal with these raiders now. I need to gear up Nora though. Oi.
Hey.
Trade.
Got it.
Radium rifle. You know what? I like that. Incendium radium rifle. Give her that. And we'll give her all my 45 ammo. Because why not? Right? There we go. There we go.
Hold it! Take one step closer and I shoot.
Well, I can't talk from that far away.
Put that gun away, now.
You're right. Think that's gonna happen.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord. So now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
That's a new option. Last time I played through this, I didn't have Action Boy. I'm half confident to try Action Boy. Let's try Action
You're
Boy.
going down.
No, hit him.
Excuse me.
Never knew what hit him. Nicely done. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so tell me, what do you think of it all?
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Ever the optimist, huh? Keep in mind, it's been over 200 years since that war. The folks are still rebuilding and recovering. Not exactly stellar progress. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt, barely enough food or clean water, random attacks from raiders, ferals, or God forbid, synths. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes. Like what you used to have.
Made some good points. Tell me more.
You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs can do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of them. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface? And maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they'd go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, What I propose is a partnership. You and me, working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
All right, I'm in.
Hell
There we go.
You
Sealed
are
the
not
deal.
gonna regret this. I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
Thanks. You too.
All right. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Go on.
It's a problem we've already had some experience with. Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. But I reckon together we could break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Olivia.
Hey.
So that's where we'll be heading. But before
We've
we
already
go
cleared the
there,
outside there.
I want to make a pit stop.
Almost like I was
Small
foreshadowing.
trading post not far from here. Drumlin Diner. Might be worth stopping by, gear up on supplies. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for our little venture. I'll mark your pit board with our points of interest, but it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
No, considering I've already foreshadowed and cleared said at least ground area, I don't know if Satellite Station Olivia is going to be respawned with more raiders now that the quest is active. But we'll figure it out. In the meantime,
Excuse me.
Please let me go.
homie, you're free to go. All your people are free. Oh, I don't have resources to give for medicine. Yep. Alrighty. So we are gonna go back to Sanctuary real quick. We're gonna take a detour. Because you can never have enough building materials. Namely, heading toward this factory. Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup. Just gonna clear it out real quick. Why do ghouls always have the most randomest of junk?
Blake, I want you to listen to me as a brother here. This whole deal with Eddie is wicked shiesty. I mean, what kind of business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man. I can't see a way out of this. No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge. Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face. I just want both of us to get out of this.
Bingo.
Crit hits with unarmed melee increases 5%. Armor workbench. Grab some Abraxo, but otherwise... Barrel up, barrel down. And we're wandering again. holotape here, so let's go ahead and listen to that.
October 22nd, 2077. I finally told him tonight, and it was bad. Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried. Somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things. I can't go to John. He doesn't even know yet. Maybe he'll never know. If it weren't for the cabin, I wouldn't have a place to sleep. Just need some time to think. Last time I was here, I was just a little girl playing clubhouse in this old cabin. Now I'm really scared. Will anything ever be right again?
Nope. That's rough. That's really rough. I mean, they can make a whole show just based off of that alone. At least an episode. Teen girl gets pregnant. Teen girl goes about her life. Teen girl hides in a cabin. Same cabin she used to play in as a kid. Then the bombs drop. That's just messed up. Mirelurk nest.
Hey.
Lead on. Sure thing.
So we're not wandering, we're just gonna map straight there. See if, and of course.
Hands up.
From the flank. Really? He was really taking cover? That's funny. Oh, he's a looter. Nice. All sorts of cool stuff. What do you mean? I have the high ground now.
job. You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Sure. What's up?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing. So make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
Thanks. I always
Yep.
appreciate good advice.
Come on, let's head on in.
Power armor, no power armor. Miniguns will rip you apart.
What is that? We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct.
Bad idea. Unless you really want to piss me off.
Industrial-sized Robco comm hub. Comm hub. That must be the ASAM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door up ahead, which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with. Shit! Master-level security. Get through it, though. Just give me a hand out. Heads up. Later.
You're fat, you're ugly, and it's time you and your crazy bitch said goodbye. Where do you think
Sweet.
Good riddance.
Sounds like Jake is still having a ball upstairs. We're gonna need that overdue library book later. Fusion core.
You are so dead. Boy, am I glad you showed. Time to have still I get a shot.
Terminal only.
This sounds
Or you
dangerous.
find the soldier down in the basement and get his key, which we just did.
Boy, am I glad you showed. Oh, no matter how many times it happens, still don't like getting shot. Oh,
Look hurt.
it's my own fault. Shouldn't have walked in front of a bullet. I'm gonna need some patching up here. You got any stim packs?
Here. This'll make you feel better.
Oh, that'll cure what ails you. Thanks.
So here we got a fan. We got a safe.
Hell yeah.
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Need to hit the last piece on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are.
Any nuke.
Peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I have to consider. I think it's right over here. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
Why don't you tell me what's so interesting about this?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipper label reads from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff. But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
So, what now?
Now, I suppose I'd lug this thing back to tinker around and see what it's about. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. Say, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you.
Super mutants,
Even after
schmooper
this.
mutants.
I might be able to do that.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
And there we go. So we'll head back to Sanctuary.
Hey,
Sure. And what's up?
it's time we part ways.
Stay safe, honey.